हे गाइस, गुड मॉर्निंग। नमस्कार दोस्तों। तो आज तो मार्केट काफ़ी गिर चुकी है। सो मार्केट हैज़ फॉलन अ लॉट टुडे गाइस एंड दिस वाज ऑन एक्सपेक्टेड लाइंस, राइट? But then every strong price action creates some kind of opportunity, guys. So this is in HDFC today, and you can see that I have already marked this particular zone over here, and let's see if we get entry today in this particular zone because momentum right now is on the strong downside, and as I speak it's going even further down. So this particular drop based drop zone, it's a very simple one guys. It's a in a strong momentum day. I've chosen the first drop based drop in this time frame, right? So the expectation is that most pending orders would be over here as price moved away sharply after the opening. So this is one of the most simplest of all price action reading, guys. There's nothing complicated to this particular strategy over here. I'm sorry, this is not a strategy. This is just a price action reading, a logical price action reading. So basis that this particular zone. So दोस्तों ये एक बहुत सिंपल प्राइस एक्शन रीडिंग वाला जोन सिलेक्शन है। ये मॉर्निंग में गैप डाउन खुल के एकदम स्ट्रॉन्ग मोमेंटम से जब प्राइस गिरना शुरू किया तब ये एक ड्रॉप बेस्ड ड्रॉप पॉज आया था प्राइस में, एक हल्का सा 5 मिनट का पॉज, और फिर दोबारा से प्राइस ने वापस से अपना मोमेंटम दिखाना शुरू कर दिया, राइट? सो उसकी बेसिस पे हम इस जोन को सिलेक्ट कर रहे हैं आज के इंट्राडे ट्रेड के लिए। लेकिन मोमेंटम इतना ज़्यादा स्ट्रांग है आज, तो देखते हैं आज इसमें एंट्री मिलता है कि नहीं। सो दैट्स इट गाइस, लेट मी just go and place the order, and don't know if I'll get this entry today or not, but let's see. Let's keep the order pending, guys. All right, and yes, I would go for a 2-to-1 risk reward until unless there is some kind of a special price action while arrival. Then I'll think of revising my target, either increase my target or books 50% quantity slightly earlier and then revise and increase the final target, like what we did in the past trading sessions. I think in one of the sessions. So I'll keep you posted, guys. Whatever happens, whether the entry happens or it does not happen or the stop loss happens, whatever be the case. So I'll keep you posted. So thank you, guys. तो दोस्तों ये एक और डिमांड जोन है जो मैंने आइडेंटिफाई किया है अभी। तो ये भी काफी सिंपल है गाइस। ये एक गैप बेस्ड स्ट्रॉन्ग मोमेंटम डिमांड जोन है जो कि आई थिंक कुछ दिन पहले फॉर्म हुआ था, राइट? सो गिवन द मोमेंटम आज, तो चांसेस ज़्यादा है, लेट्स सी, कि इसमें एंट्री मिले। तो होपफुली आइदर ऑफ द टू में एंट्री आज मिलेगा। अगर दोनों में मिल जाए तो फिर इट्स रियली गुड। So guys, this is another momentum based demand zone that I have selected. So this was by basis of the previous price action, right? And the way I will trade this is not directly putting a limit order, buy order here, but I'd prefer to look for some confirmation price action on the 1 minute chart, guys. So this is the 5 minute chart. I want some bit of confirmation price action on the 5 minute chart, and by basis of 5 minute, by the basis of the 1 minute confirmation price action, I will decide to enter this long or not, right? So if a swift momentum move comes in and then it just bangs goes up, then I won't trade this because then I'll miss the opportunity. But if price comes here and forms some kind of a confirmation price action and then moves up, then that would be an ideal situation for me to enter this, right? But this supply zone, I have already put a limit order, so this is going to be traded as it is with a limit order fashion, right? But this I would trade only by basis of some kind of confirmation price action on the 1 minute chart, guys, right? So let's see. And even while the confirmation moves comes in, then there might be a new kind of a confirmation zone that gets created on the 1 minute chart. So even that zone particular could also be traded instead of this main principal zone, guys. So some kind of price action reading and some kind of experience will go into this particular trade, but this is quite simple one, the short side one, right? So just keeping you updated and posted, guys. So दोस्तों इसमें मैं थोड़ा सा कंफर्मेशन प्राइस एक्शन ट्रेड करूंगा 1 मिनट चार्ट में जाके. तो अगर प्राइस सडनली इसमें से आती है फिर वापस तुरंत ऊपर चली जाती है, देन मैं इसमें ट्रेड नहीं करूंगा. आई मिस द ट्रेड, तो मेरे लिए वो ट्रेड मिस हो जाएगा. बट अगर यहाँ पे आके थोड़ा सा कंफर्मेशन प्राइस एक्शन दे के फिर अगर ऊपर जाए तो फिर मुझे एक अच्छा अपॉर्चुनिटी मिल सकता है लॉन्ग एंट्री करने में. तो इस जोन में मैं डायरेक्टली ट्रेड करूंगा, बट इसमें मैं डायरेक्टली ट्रेड नहीं करूंगा. इसमें सिर्फ 1 मिनट चार्ट टाइम फ्रेम में जाके कंफर्मेशन प्राइस एक्शन देख के ही मैं करूंगा. उसमें थोड़ा सा मेरा पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस भी यूज होगा, राइट? सो दैट्स इट गाइस, आई विल कीप यू पोस्टेड. Hey guys, so this is the trade that we did not, I did not get entry. तो दोस्तों ये जो जोन था जिसमें मैंने कहा था कि मैं थोड़ा कंफर्मेशन प्राइस एक्शन देख के एंट्री लूंगा, यहाँ पे मैंने कहा था मैं 1 मिनट में देखूंगा. प्राइस आया है इस 5 मिनट डिमांड जोन में, बट अभी देखिए अब टाइम खत्म हो गया है, तो मैंने अपना जो बाय ऑर्डर था वो कैंसिल कर दिया था पहले ही, बिकॉज लास्ट 5 मिनट्स में एक 1 मिनट में आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे जो कंफर्मेशन जो एंट्री था वो आया था, बट इतना लेट आया ये एंट्री, राइट? सो टाइम ही नहीं बचा फॉर एन इंट्राडे ट्रेड, राइट? एंड अभी वो मूव कर रहा है ऊपर की तरफ, but this happens, guys. So price came to this zone pretty late, right? And even when it came inside the zone, while it left the zone in the first time back, it did not give any confirmation price action. The confirmation was only given much later, and when the price returned back to give the confirmation entry, it was too late by that time. And since we have a 3:20 p.m. time barrier for intraday trades, so therefore I actually cancelled my order post 3:05. I cancelled it, but now price is actually moving up from this particular demand zone, giving the confirmation as well. But if somebody wants to enter, I'm sorry, if I wanted to enter and take this position for tomorrow, I would have entered, right? But I would have had to hold this as an overnight trade, right? But this is purely an intraday trade that I was looking forward to. So I'll stick to my plan and not go for a sort of BTST trade, like buy today, sell tomorrow. No, I had used an MIS position, right? And the order had to be cancelled or squared off before 3:20 p.m., which my broker permits. तो दोस्तों अगर मुझे BTST करना होता, दैट इज अगर मैं ट्रेड नेक्स्ट दिन तक होल्ड कर सकता था या करना चाहता था, देन फिर मैं इसमें कंफर्मेशन एंट्री जो था, जो मिला था, उसमें मैं लॉन्ग कर सकता था एंड पोजीशंस को होल्ड कर सकता था, बिकॉज आज तो समय खत्म हो गया इंट्राडे का। 3:20 PM तक टाइम रहता है MIS ऑर्डर द्वारा। बट अगर CNC ऑर्डर द्वारा कैरी फॉरवर्ड करना अगर मुझे होता तो मैं वो कर सकता था, राइट। बट क्योंकि स्ट्रिक्टली मेरा जो ट्रेडिंग प्लान है फॉर इंट्राडे, मैं उसको इंट्राडे तक ही रखता हूँ। कुछ ट्रेड्स ऐसे होते हैं दोस्तों जिसको मैं नेक्स्ट दिन कैरी फॉरवर्ड करता हूँ, बट ये वो ट्रेड नहीं है और अभी वो समय भी वैसा नहीं है, बिकॉज मार्केट्स आर प्रीटी वॉलेटाइल एट दिस टाइम एंड अभी ह्यूज गैप डाउन और गैप अप्स हो रहे हैं। सो जिस कारण मैं आई डोंट वांट टू टेक दिस टू नेक्स्ट डे, because my stop loss would not be possible if market gaps down tomorrow by virtue of some news, right? Then things would get very difficult for me. तो इसलिए अभी तो मेरा यही प्लान है लास्ट दो महीने से, कि जो इंट्राडे पोजीशन है उसको मैं इंट्राडे ही स्क्वायर ऑफ कर देता हूँ या फिर एंटर ही नहीं करता हूँ अगर बहुत लेट एंट्री मिलता है तो, राइट। बट देखिए आप, ये जो जोन है, ये जहाँ पे एक्सपेक्ट किया था मॉर्निंग में प्राइसेस, वहाँ पे एक्चुअली मूव कर रही हैं ऊपर की तरफ। तो यहाँ पे डिमांड था एंड अनफॉर्चुनेटली टाइम के कारण, समय नहीं रहने के कारण ये ट्रेड एंटर नहीं कर पाया। और जो लोग इसको देख रहे हैं पोस्ट मार्केट आवर्स, ऑफ कोर्स ये अपलोड होगा वीडियो पोस्ट मार्केट आवर्स ही, तो कल के लिए मैं इसको रिकमेंड नहीं करूंगा। बाय चांस कोइंसिडेंटली अगर कोई इसको एंटर कर चुका है इस ट्रेड में, इसी जोन में, तो अगर उसने कैरी फॉरवर्ड किया है तो ऑफ कोर्स वो उसको फिर होल्ड कर सकते हैं टिल देयर टारगेट्स, टिल टुमारो मॉर्निंग। बट क्योंकि मैंने ऐसा नहीं किया तो इसलिए मैं इसको रेकमेंड नहीं करूंगा किसी और को। सो दैट्स इट गाइज। आई थिंक आज जो ऊपर वाला जोन है उसमें एंट्री नहीं मिला है। कल के लिए दोस्तों वो जोन जो है, ये जो 5 मिनट वाला जोन है, ये जो जोन है दोस्तों, ये मैं कल के लिए इसमें मैं डायरेक्टली ट्रेड नहीं लूंगा, इसमें भी मैं कंफर्मेशन ही लूंगा शॉर्ट 1 मिनट का। अगर कंफर्मेशन प्राइस एक्शन आया तो, अगर ये आज ही एंट्री मिल जाता है इन बिटवीन, तो मैं इसको डायरेक्टली ले सकता था। सो गाइस, फॉर टुमारो इफ प्राइस डज अराइव इन दिस पर्टिकुलर सप्लाई जोन, I am not going to go for a direct shorting over here like today that I was expecting, but I would only take a confirmation short looking at the 1 minute price action like I said for this particular demand zone today. Right, so let's see. Let's see the 1 minute once more. So price is now shooting up after the confirmation entry, and some institutional buying is of course happening. Otherwise, this kind of strong moves, and that too with a gap over here, so the institutions are actually punching in market orders for buying, and it's hunting for sell orders in this entire price region. So therefore you can see that there was no sell order over here in this price gap, this area. So therefore after price traded here, the next sell order which it could find was over here. So price gapped up without trading in between. So these are intraday gaps, guys. Right, so let me repeat this, what I just said. These are intraday gaps. You can see this. And why does this happen is because of the institutions punching in heavy buy orders, especially which act as market orders. So from here, as price started moving up, I think the last sell order which it encountered in its path was this particular zone over here. At this particular area, you can see this was the last trade. And then there was no sell order placed in this particular area, because of which the next sell order which it found was over here. So price gapped up. Since they were hitting market orders, price gapped up over here, right? And look at the ferocity of buying that is happening right now, right? In the last minute to kick all us retail traders who even know about this art. They actually did this in the last few minutes because they also know our weakness that most of us who are aware of these methods, we are also limited by the rules and restrictions of intraday trades, right? So now it's retracing a bit, right? And this might still continue. So that's it, guys. It's always interesting to watch price action on the 1 minute, especially in highly liquid stocks like Reliance, HDFC, and others. Right? So, yeah, this was also expected. The price fall from here was also something that is there by virtue of price action. Right? But don't worry, guys, this can also again go up. Right? So it's actually triggered some sell pending orders by another institution, and it's now dominating the buy. So the buyer may again push it back. So this keeps on happening, up, down, right? So there's a fight between the buyers and the sellers. तो बायर्स और सेलिंग इंस्टीट्यूशन बीच में लड़ाई होती रहती है दोस्तों, राइट? हम जो रिटेल ट्रेडर्स हैं हम तो ऐसे ही छोटे मोटे हैं, बट असली जो गेम चलता है वो तो उनके बीच में ही चलता है, with their order power and order flow power, right? So let's see क्या होता है इसमें. मार्केट एकदम लास्ट मोमेंट तक, व्हाट्स द टाइम राइट नाउ? सो लास्ट के कुछ 30 सेकेंड्स बाकी है, राइट? एंड जो कंफर्मेशन जोन था इसमें, उसने तो बहुत अच्छा जो आरा दे ही दिया है, which you must be knowing. So guys who have studied the confirmation trading strategy, guys, this is a good example for you, right? So KK, I know if you're watching this video, you know what I'm talking about, right? So this is another case and example, KK, for you. This was, although in a very small time frame, 5 minute to 1 minute, right? So what I have taught you is slightly on a higher time frame, but as you know that price is fractal, so therefore it can be nicely observed across different time frames as well. So market is closed, guys. It's 3:30 now, and we have slightly closed above the zone, right? So if anyone by any chance is actually had bought at this particular demand zone, or they had taken a confirmation entry, right? So they would be in small profits right now, or in decent profits depending upon what zone you have selected as per the confirmation trading strategy, right? So that's it, guys. आज तो काफ़ी अच्छा लगा in terms of watching price action, although आज एंट्री नहीं मिला है इंट्राडे स्ट्रैटेजी में, राइट? और कल इसको मैं सिर्फ कंफर्मेशन द्वारा ही एंटर करूंगा अगर प्राइस वहां पे गया तो. So yesterday I received an interesting comment or a message that I take only virtual trades, not real trades. It's okay, guys. If you want to believe, you can believe. If you don't want to believe, you are free not to believe, right? But all trades that I take are real, and some of these trades I also share with my mentees, right? Although they never ask me for any live trades, but sometimes if I feel that it's good for their learning purpose, I do share with them, right? So today's trade in the morning, when I had planned this, you can see that this is a mentee of mine. For of course privacy reasons, I'm hiding his ID name above. But this is the conversation that I had with him in the morning today. which you can see over here. Right, this is the zone that I had shared with him at 11 in the morning, and you can see that this was the first zone that I had when I had planned identified. I had shared with him, and this was the second zone which I had also shared with him. You can see this as well, guys. Both these zones, right? So and so anyway, for non-believers, it's okay, and people who believe in me, have faith in me as a teacher, uh, you're all welcome, guys. So thank you so much. I shall continue with my teaching journey in whatever capacity I can. The reason I already mentioned that in some of the videos, I do not open up the kite order page or the positions page is because I have some heavy positions in my with my futures and options strategy, which goes on mostly in the week long. Right, so it's a positional trade, requires some dynamic Greek management. Right, so I'm a very private person. You have noticed definitely. So if I open my orders page or if I open my positions page to show you, that show you my trades, so it will give away the quantity that I trade, which I do not like to reveal, right? Because of privacy reasons, of course, from the broker side as well as from other sides, it's very easy to track. If I give away certain things, I mean it's purely personal thing, guys. So that's why I take this kind of a step. So you are free to basically not believe me or believe me. So it's up to you guys. Everyone is welcome. Thank you, guys.